Longtime Browns beat reporter Tony Grossi on his expectations for Shedeur Sanders in his first start against the Raiders.
We haven't seen him ever play a whole game, right? In preseason, he had a couple quarters, and then 2 quarters last week. So I'm interested as much as anyone, and I'm expecting much improvement over what we saw against the Ravens. It's an easier opponent. It's a good venue for him to be on the road. There'll be Browns fans there. He'll feel that energy, and it's a very beatable opponent. So I look forward. I think it's going to be a fun day.
Let's welcome in Dalton Wasserman, PFF data analyst, co-host of PFF College Football Show. So, Dalton, my question would be, what are realistic expectations? You can't. They didn't have an offense tailored to him, a game plan tailored to him when he came in against the Ravens, and the game looked too fast for him, to me.
Yeah, a little bit. I think the Ravens sped him up by blitzing him a lot, and it was a good job on their part, knowing that Sanders has a tendency to hold the ball and drift back in the pocket and move back and try to make things happen, improvising. I think it was a good job by the Ravens speeding him up, but I think this is a better matchup for him, right? You're talking about a team that doesn't blitz a whole lot. Look, the Raiders are really struggling. I think you're going to get a relatively low-scoring game, as we often do in these Browns games, but the Raiders are struggling offensively. They're going to have a hard time moving the ball on the Browns defense. So I think with Sanders, you just want to see him play good complementary football, do the basic things that move the ball and function in the offense well in Kevin Stefanski's system. And then obviously I think the Browns are going to want to run the ball with Quinshon Judkins and really not make Sanders carry them through those moments like he had to in the second half the other day.
What do you think are realistic expectations? There's a segment, probably a fairly large segment of the fan base, that thinks he should have been a first-round pick. What are realistic expectations for him against the Raiders?
Just go out there and do the basic things well. Honestly, look, it's his first NFL start. I don't care what the expectations were in the preseason or the draft type and everything else. This is a guy who's making his first NFL start. And what you want to see out of a rookie making his first start is to just run the basic foundational things in the offense correctly. Make sure everybody's lined up right. Don't have delay of games and false starts, and be on the same page with the snap count. I know that's been a big thing this past week, a big talking point that the offensive line has never heard him before. So just take what you prepared for on the field in practice throughout the week and bring it out there to Sunday, and don't make too big a deal out of it. It's just treat it like any other football game.